everyone. Hard to believe that this is the final day of September. And boy, I tell you what, fall has really started to show up here. And it showed up just in time about a week ago as we officially kicked off fall there on the 22nd. We had that high of 68. And you look at those temperatures since then, we have been consistent for a week now with temperatures that have been a little bit below normal, especially as we went through the early to mid part of this week. We had a high of only 57 on Wednesday. Keep in mind, a normal high in November 1st is 57. So we have had quite a drop from these temperatures to what we had earlier last week when we were well up in the 80s. So we've had quite the turnaround in about a week's time. The month of September, we're actually surprisingly still running a half a degree above normal for the month of September. So we'll likely end up with that average just a hair above normal for the month. So tomorrow we officially kick off October. As we look at temperatures this morning, we are starting off on a chilly note, 40 degrees and 41 degrees, and we're looking at a slight wind chill at 38. And it's kind of depressing, really, when you think about a wind chill in September, because you know what's coming heading into the next several months. Our forecast is showing a beautiful outlook today. We've got high pressure all over the Great Lakes, and we have no clouds whatsoever. Here's the outer edge of Ian. So it's going to start spreading clouds today. In fact, we normally look to the west to see the clouds come in, but this is going to be coming in from the east toward the west, kind of working its way in later today, and those clouds will be over us tomorrow. So we'll have a little more cloud cover to get our weekend started, but not expecting any rain in our area from the remnants of Ian. So here's a look at the storm this morning. We have 85-mile-per-hour sustained winds, a Category 1 storm. It'll make landfall over parts of South Carolina between Charleston and Myrtle Beach this afternoon. It's going to head north, bring a very wet weekend over the Carolinas to Virginia and Washington, D.C., but we're going to look at dry weather in our area. So our forecast today, beautiful weather. It's going to be one of those days where we go from the sweatshirts to hoodies this morning, but by the afternoon, I think we're going to start shedding those jackets because, boy, the sunshine, it's going to warm us up here into those upper 60s. A few of you may even get close to 70. So it is a nice turnaround today because, again, we're going to have that full-on sunshine, just allowing those temperatures to warm up. Overnight tonight, not quite as cool, as we'll be looking at lows into the 40s with those outer edges of the clouds from Ian moving their way in. These are high clouds, so I know you look at this and it looks like it would be a total overcast tomorrow, but we're going to have those clouds thin enough that the sun will still filter through, but it will be a dimmer sunshine because of those clouds. Now, once you get into Indiana, you'll see nothing but sunshine, so our far western counties may actually end up being sunnier than areas further off to the east, but any showers will stay southeast of our area, mainly southeast of Columbus, maybe a few showers for the Buckeyes game that kicks off at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. So looking at our winds, that's the one factor I want to talk about too for the weekend. It will be a bit on the breezy side tomorrow and Sunday, especially by tomorrow afternoon. We see those gusts up to 30 miles per hour, and that'll be a northeast wind. But as I said, we're going to be looking at no rain concerns for your weekend. As we look at the forecast moving forward, next week, it's a great start to October here. Sunshine galore Monday and Tuesday. Those cool, crisp mornings, those warm afternoons, that's exactly what you want if you want to get those good fall colors. And we're just seeing that pattern starting to shape up here. And then a cold front brings cooler weather the end of next week.
Even we can't find anything to complain about.
Yeah, exactly. If we're going to get good fall color, then we want the winds to die down.
Yeah,
because we
that's
want
true.
to enjoy those leaves for a while. Yeah.
All right, Megan, Anthony.